Hi everybody, Sean Woodland inside the CrossFit Update Studios, getting set for weekend number 1 of the 2017 Reebok CrossFit Games Regionals. We already took a close look at the team side of things for the South. Now we turn our attention to the East with a man who is the most decorated Games teams athlete in history. He is James Hobart. James, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me back.
East is a very competitive region, as we know from the individual side. Also some very talented teams there. Here are the 5 teams that qualified from the East in 2016, led by Team Dynamics. CrossFit Parallax was second, CrossFit Milford Black, CrossFit Team Back Bay, and then Team Jack RX Red. Of those 5, who do you think has the best chance of returning to the CrossFit Games this year?
I think you're going to see Team Back Bay show up in the top 5 again. I also think, even though they have a lot of new blood, you'll see CrossFit Milford back in that top 5. I spoke to Jason Lyden, their coach, earlier today, and he's really positive on their teamwork, their athleticism, and I think they have an edge up on everybody because they've been to the games and they've seen, how you have to operate with the worm. So I should see CrossFit Milford back in that top 5.
It's very easy to focus on the 5 teams who qualified last year, but of course there are a bunch of other teams in this competition who might be flying under the radar right now that you won't be surprised to see on the podium come Sunday.
I don't know if they're flying under the radar, but Pro 1 Montreal, they've been to the games in the past. They're coming into the East Regional as the top team seed. You'll see, I'd like to see Reebok CrossFit 1 back in that top 5. They have a lot of individual games athletes, a lot of team games experience, and I think if they can come together as a team, they'll do pretty well. And then Ocean State's Finest, again, last year kind of knocking at the door, 11th place. This year, they have a better finish in the Open than last year, so I wouldn't be surprised if you see them in the top 5 as well.
East Regional is going to be a lot of fun. Of course, the South and the East are the first 2 regional competitions to go, and it starts Friday, May 19th. James will be part of our coverage in the South. You can watch every heat of every event live on the game site and on YouTube. We will also have coverage from the studio to keep you guys informed as to what is going on in the CrossFit world as we start to figure out who will be going to the CrossFit Games in Madison, Wisconsin. We will see you this weekend for all of the action. For James Hobart, I'm Sean Woodland. We will see you when the regionals kick off on Friday.